welcome to Ringside Fest. This is Miekina from Mattel, introducing you to what we've been showing off this year. First off, our plate of basics, which includes Basic 68, which includes Diamond Dallas Page, Finn Balor, Neville, first ever Dana Brooke, and Outcast Bo Dallas, Social Outcast Bo Dallas. 68B, which has very mean looking Alexa Bliss, Sting, Seth Rollins in his very popular white outfit, The Rock, Chris Jericho, and the first ever basic AJ Styles from Mattel. 69 includes Bray Wyatt, John Cena in his new red, white, and blue color scheme, Sami Zayn, Triple H, Sergeant Slaughter, and Team Bad Tamina. And Basic 70 will have Samoa Joe, Apollo Crews, Roman Reigns at Roman Empire shirt, the debut of Carmella, The Rock, and Ric Flair, one of my favorites that we're showing in his role as a manager of his daughter. For Battle Packs, we're showing 43B, which includes Roman and Sheamus, Never Gives Up John Cena versus Never Shuts Up Seth Rollins, Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe from NXT, and Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose recreate the WrestleMania match. 44 includes the debut of American Alpha in their NXT outfits, Chad Gable, Jason Jordan, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens recreating their feud. We're re-releasing the Outsiders, Hall and Nash. They sold really well the first time. You know, people didn't get a chance to get them, so we're going to get a chance to sell them again. And the Usos with the new flaps down the side, which they wore until recently. They turned bad, but what are you going to do? And two packs, Battle Packs 45, old school Triple H and Road Dogg, the first ever Revival, which I think the heads on these came out outstanding. And Enzo and Cass, that's a new head on Enzo, obviously, with very distinct hairdo on Enzo. And there's one more in this wave that wasn't ready to show, but this is what we have on this. Elite 47 will include Cesaro with his headphones, Cesaro shirt, and also a towel that goes over his head. The towel wasn't sent for the show, so you'll have to imagine it's there. Attitude Era Big Boss Man with a nightstick, handcuffs, his sunglasses, and what I'm really proud of, we also got his SWAT hood, so you can put it on his head and recreate his debut. The first ever Tatanka. Mattel Tatanka includes his outfit and entrance hatchet, so you can chop at your opponents. Elite AJ Styles from his debut at the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens, the second Elite Kevin Owens, but the first Universal title. We were able to do a quick swap of the accessories on this and get the Universal title in the line very, very quickly. And possibly my favorite figure of the year, Elite 47 Asuka. I think this thing's a work of art, and I'm really, really happy with how this one turned out. I love this figure. Elite 48 will include Eric Rowan with his new paint scheme and two masks, his original and the new one. Dean Ambrose with removable shirt, and then the new three-sided microphone will be debut with him, and also a piece of accessory from an Asylum match. Boogeyman, the first ever Mattel Boogeyman, which is probably the figure I'm second proudest of this year, with staff. He's got all his frilly collar pieces and bicep pieces, and a clock, which, if you notice, has three segments on the front. You can actually crack this over the head of other figures, and it'll break apart and reassemble. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. Kalisto, second Elite Kalisto, with a very elaborate paint deco, and he also comes with the entrance trampoline that's hidden from view on TV, but very accessible to anyone who buys it now. Cactus Jack returns to our lineup. He was supposed to be in a Hall of Fame lineup that year. Things didn't work out last year, but they're working out this year. He's going to be in Elite 48. And I know a lot of people have been asking for a long tights Dolph Ziggler. He will debut in Elite 48 as well. And that's your first look at this one. And then Elite 49, I don't have all the samples yet to show, but what I do have is I have Apollo Crews. He will come with two shirts, the standard one, and then the first ever removable NXT shirt. So if you want to put an NXT shirt on other figures you can. Big Cass with his 2 first merchandise shirts. Obviously, Enzo's going to also be in this wave, but I didn't get a sample ready for the show, so unfortunately I can't show him today. And a lot of people have been requesting this figure. It is a Legend Killer Randy Orton with a distinctive RKO shirt. So all the people that have been asking for this on the message boards, it's finally here, so I do listen. Defining moments, we have the Ric Flair that we debuted at Comic-Con this year. And the second is, I am proud and very happy to announce, is Shinsuke Nakamura from his debut in NXT Dallas. Ever since I was aware of this guy, I've always wanted to do a Nakamura figure. I never thought I would. And then come April, I found out I was, and I got to make a Nakamura figure. So I hope everyone is as happy with the results as I am. And so that'll be the second defining moment that comes out this year. We announced this at Comic-Con as well. This is a final production piece for the Bootios. So it'll probably be displayed on the shelf like this, and then when you tilt it down here and pop it open, you get the New Day from their match at WrestleMania. Biggie and Kofi come with the unicorn horns, and Xavier comes with Francesca too. We are still going to be doing WrestleMania themed assortments. The basic one this year will be Roman Reigns and Steve Austin from this year, and Undertaker and Chris Jericho from WrestleMania's past. The Elites will be Triple H from this year with the sledgehammer, the title, and this entrance mask, which imitates the masks of the people that brought him to the ring, his followers, and you can actually put this mask on Triple H and other figures. If the hair has short hair, you could fit this on the figure and turn anyone into like one of the followers for that entrance. And then the Elite is Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 12. Again, a lot of demand for an Elite version of this figure. It's coming out this year in our WrestleMania lineups. Retailer exclusives. We have, for the first one for Ringside Collectibles next year will be Finn Balor Elite, but with no paint, in the Balor Club jacket. So it's a very distinctive leather jacket with the popped collar. That'll be available through Ringside exclusive. For Target Hall of Fame, we are doing 2-packs next year, kind of like replacing the 4-packs. We're doing 2-packs. The first 2 are the Wild Samoans. I think we teased Sika at Comic-Con, and it's going to be Alpha and Sika, obviously. And then the other 2 are going to be Papa Shango and the Ultimate Warrior from, I think it's WrestleMania 8. When Ultimate Warrior ran into his surprise at the end, and it's a new head sculpt, very short hair on the Warrior. It's very accurate to what happened that night. And then Hall of Fame singles, the last assortment for the year will be Jake the Snake, George Animal Steel, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, and Rowdy Piper. Piper has a new head scan. I think it's the best scan we've ever done, best sculpt we've ever done. He also will have the Hot Rod shirt, which unfortunately was not ready for the show. Samoa Joe is going to be a GameStop exclusive. This is the second GameStop exclusive we're offering. The first one was Brock Lesnar. The second one will be the Samoa Joe. TRU Network Spotlight, the first one coming out around the time of the Royal Rumble will be Mr. McMahon celebrating his Royal Rumble victory in 1999. And then the Undertaker in the Ministry of Darkness robes. And then around WrestleMania time, Finn Balor from NXT TakeOver Dallas in the infamous outfit he wore with the chainsaw and the long leather duster. And then we also have our Tough Talkers, which are interactive WWE figures that they can interact and talk with each other. And if you press a button, you can hear sounds. You might not be able to hear it now over the crowd. But they have genuine, authentic WWE recordings, and they will interact with each other.